How's it going? Adam Spisman, SpismanTraining.com, Tuesday, October 25th. It's about 12:10. Just getting into the gym. Kind of coming to you today with like a day in the life type thing of what I do. So to start off, normally I'll wake up like today, about 8:30, 9 o'clock, closer to 9 now as the weather turns. I do some articles I sent out to Elite FTS. Got started on some new topics to send out. Did some emails, things of that nature. Then I had a phone interview with a guy down in Boston, Eric Cressy, CressyPerformance.com. He's one of the top baseball elbow specialists, pitching, strength and conditioning guys in the country. Works with a lot of pro guys. I wanted to go over some things with one of the athletes I got. He's contemplating some surgery, so we wanted to know surgery, rehab, some rehab questions for him. So we got that taken care of. Now I'm here. I'm going to spend about a half hour. I'm going to give you a little look around. I come here every morning right before I get my workout in. I'm like, shit, I need to start cleaning up every night. And every night it comes around 7, 8 o'clock. Or like days, like 2 or 3 days a week, I go up to Phoenix, train some wrestlers up there. So tonight I'm going there, so I'm out of here at like 6. Pack up my truck, head down there to like 9, and then I'm done. So it's kind of a shithole in here right now. Normally I'm just gonna spend like a half hour here, rolling out and putting things back. Today's a lower body day for me. I've been doing Jim Wendler's 5-3-1 squatting. I want to get my squat up to like, it's like low 4s right now. I haven't squatted since knee surgery about a year ago. Heavy squatting. It's finally feeling better. So I want to get it up to like 5 plus. I'm going to do it on Wendler's program, track the whole thing, and see how that goes. This is week 4. Last 2 weeks I squatted more weight than I've squatted in over a year. Feeling good. This is week 4 deload, so it's a lighter week. I'll come to you with a video. I'm going to hit those very light, so I'm only working up to like 275 for 5, something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Take some load off. I've been beat up. Then from there I'm going to go to work with the stones. I haven't really messed around with them too much. Got some Atlas stones. So what I did, Jed Johnson, a friend of mine, I went down and seen him a couple months ago. Got his stone lifting DVD, break down the basics to essentials. I'm going to watch that right now. I want to implement after squat a strongman movement, and I think it's going to be like a loading movement without actually loading. So I'm going to watch that, break it down, get the form where it needs to be, so I know biomechanically what I got to do. Squats, stone loading, probably some sleds, keep it simple, grip and abs. And then I'll give you some highlights of that and come back later on. Warm-up's complete, extended today. A lot of body weight squats because, like I said, deload week. So we're hitting 3 working sets. We're going 145, 180, 225 reps apiece. I hit my first warm-up set. I did 5 with plates, 135. We got 145 on here. It actually calls 146. I just rounded down. So I'm about to hit this set, then I'll come to you with my last one.
This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people.
Last set, 225 for 5, then on to stone loading. Week 4, 5-3-1 squat down.
Alright, so with stone loading, we're going to break it down into four phases. I'm really just going to be working the last phase, but everything from getting it up, and you'll see the strongman competitions when they're loading it. We start off with our stance, we go to our grasp, ripping lat, and then load. I'm working 5 sets of 5 with our load, keeping it light with the 117 that I have, just to get that form down. Like I've never really hit this before. Next week I'll probably bump it up to the 165. But like I said, we got our stance. Should be a wider stance, especially for shorter people like myself. The goal here is you're actually gonna keep the back rounded here. But we're squatting down. The grasp is actually with our forearm. So we want to cup our hands underneath and really squeeze in with our forearm. The closer you can get your chest to the stone, the better. That's less range of motion we have to utilize, less energy, so we'll be able to lift more. So we go from here, which is our grasp, and you sit your hip back on our left. Now the low is the finishing part. So I'm going from my lap up top. That's 1 rep. 2. 5 by 5, that's my 3rd set of loading. Working our triple extension. So it's kind of just an odd object, strongman style, hitting power cleans, aim cleans, things of that nature. Alright, stones are done. We got squatting, stones out of the way. Now I'm hitting crawler suicides. This is round 2. Short end 5, high end 10. I'm going to show you this one and come to you at the end when I'm croaking on the floor to let you know exactly how many I got in and how out of shape I am right now. So, number 2. Whew. Acting like I'm taking time, but I'm really not. 5 suicides, calling it a day. The kids, the past couple workouts have been slipping on the turf. I got crappy turf, and it's lost its grip. So the reason I was doing that was obviously conditioning, which I need, but also to see if it needs to be replaced. So after 5, I noticed how shitty it is, so I got like an hour before the kids come in. I'm just gonna roll out real quickly, rip up the turf, vacuum underneath, roll out again until the kids get here, and then it's time to go to work for like 4 or 5 hours straight. So I'll come back when our crew start getting in it. There you go, Burns. Keep it straight. Are they switch, alternating? Keep it going, little man. And switch. And that first one. Full dead hang.
Shit sound like mine, I might as well be writing it. To switch my style. A lot of niggas licking cop front like the ghost, but them niggas wasn't licking shots to switch my
Yeah. Alright, so it's 6:30 right now. I just got out of the gym. Had 3 groups of kids we trained. They all kicked ass. Had a couple new kids, so we broke some shit down for them. Now I'm heading up to Phoenix. I gotta go pick up one of the kids, little Woody, picking him up on the way in Fulton. It's right like halfway. I'm gonna bring him there. Him and like 2 or 3 of the other kids I train are gonna wrestle for an hour, and then we're gonna go 8 to 9 weightlifting session. So that is basically what it is. I'll come back to you once we get little Woody, and then show you some footage from the Pin to Win Combat Club. Alright, just got little Woody, so we're headed up to Phoenix now. There's the legend himself. Anything for the camera? That's So he's gonna wrestle with a couple of the guys, and then we're gonna lift. So I'll have highlights from that. Just got myself quick dinner. Starting off intermediate fasting, paleo type diet. So it's like the second day. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it lasts a while and it works. But I'll come to you with some more footage from the gym. Alright, so this is like the chill hour for me. Not training anybody, so we're just hanging out, watching some of the wrestlers wrestling, and some of the fighters I train. They're getting ready for one of their fights also. So kind of just, it's like the only hour of the day where I'm kind of just hanging out, kind of catch my breath from throughout the day. As you see, guys going at it. Another half hour, and then we're back at it with some strength work. So I'll bring you highlights of that workout as well. Deep squat, there you go, press, hips back, there you go. Drop those hips, hips back, there you go. 2 more. Up, last one. Hips back. There you go. Heels. Drive to those heels. Good.